objects that go inside of levels, and then when you complete your widget or whatever, the game can take that snapshot of what you did, and then you can easily share it online, and then other people can use it in their levels. So that would definitely be super awesome if it can get implemented tidily into Overgrowth. But it's not I'm not sure we'll be able to focus on stuff like that right away.
Yeah, might be something to add for after the release, perhaps. But still something that would be very... It would feel like a Wolfire kind of thing to do, and it would help the modding community a lot. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that one. And it would also solve this whole third-party asset thing, because it wouldn't matter if an asset is third-party or, you know, made by Wolfire. They would all be equally easy to get a hold of anyways.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to consider that.
So that's Marcus's old China assets, his set there, and it has now been released. That's what this is about. So you can go to, I guess you could go here to the Wolfire blog. It's the first post on the Wolfire blog right now, so go there and download it. If you have bought the game, that is. So yeah, awesome stuff, Marcus, as usual. Hoping to see more from you in the future. Next, we have a custom level made by Zeramulis. Is that his name, I think?
I don't even know.
Zeramulis. And the level is called Ruins. And that's the level that I have loaded here, and I haven't actually played through this yet. I was going to play through it, but then I had kind of not enough time until the show started, and I was like, maybe I could just play it through the first time on the show instead, because, you know, first time is kind of special, I suppose. So let's try to get through this one.
No, I think the goal, from what I read, is you find the... there's a green starting box there. Yeah, you already found it. And then you try and get up to the leafy area at the top, or near the top.
Yeah, there's like a small grove up there it is. I'm looking at it right now. I think that's the place at least. So you're supposed to start at this green rock and get up to that place up there. So let's go. And he writes also that there are multiple paths to the destination, and these bushes that you see all over the place are kind of guiding you towards your goal. So if you don't know where to go, look for a bush and it will help you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm liking how the ways that the mappers guide the players change. People are experimenting with that, so that's very exciting to see.
Yep.
And I actually found there's an Easter egg on this level, I suppose you could call it.
Oh yeah?
And I think I will be showing that later. But I'm not sure since this is an Easter egg, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be showing it. Why not?
You seem pretty pro at this level.
I've actually never played it before. I couldn't get up there, down there, because I couldn't grab ledges, because when I right-clicked my game crashed. It seems to be a bug for some people that will be fixed in the next alpha. David helped me out there and gave me a quick fix.
Yeah, I think I saw that David has addressed that one.
So that was what was holding me back from playing the level before, earlier. I'm liking the diversity of the terrain here. A lot of different... It's not really repeating itself a lot, you know, the terrain itself. And here it looks like I made it through. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice level. Let's see. Do you think I can find any other paths to get up here? I'm sure I could do a wall jump right here and get to the end right away. It looks like my Looks like my wall jump is kind of bugged. He's like freaking out when I do the wall jump. I think it's because I have my rabbit running thing. Should probably bring up the topic for this level. It's right there. So let's read what Zramulis, was that his name?
Something like that.
Zramulis, yeah, I think. Weird names people have. Okay, so I'm just going to read from his text what he's saying here. Okay, so my first level is ready. The goal is to get from the green rock on the bottom to the trees on the bottom left of the image. So you're supposed to get from that green rock right there to that green small grove there. There are multiple paths, and if you get lost, try following the bushes that grow on top of some of the pillars. It's not too long level, but you can try finding better routes to get to the goal faster, and I kinda like that one. I've been thinking about making a level where there are several routes to the destination. There is like an easy route and a hard route, or maybe an easy and medium and a hard route, and the hard route could be much quicker, but it's also much harder to get through in the easy route. Anyone can get through, but it'll take longer to get there. Stuff like that is stuff that I want to try out in my levels in the future. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to play around in this level a bit more to see if I can find some of the other paths here. And people are saying in the chat that it looks fun to play, and yes, it is fun to play. Just playing around and jumping around and doing parkour stuff. It's really cool.
For sure.
Okay, so that's Zramuli's custom level. I hope you'll be making more Zramuli's. Something that I do think you could change is to critique this level a bit. It's looking kind of grey, of course. Kind of boring to look at. The bushes and stuff like that help make it look a bit better, but I think still that yeah, some kind of more defined art direction, I suppose, could be nice to have. But I probably shouldn't talk about that kind of stuff because my own levels are more drab than this one is. Much more drab. It's just single colored blocks and no bushes. So yeah, but it's something to think about. All in all, very, very nice level by Zramulis, and I hope he'll be making more, so I can play those as well, because I really like my platforming maps. So let's move on to the next item on the agenda, and that is a level it's not a level, it's a video made by Puka Guy, or Puka Guy, yeah. And he made a video of the level that I made. As you can see, it's a bit more colorful, but not as... It doesn't really have an art direction either.
Whoa.
Whoa?
It's pretty colorful. I like it.
Thanks, man. I used the red color is from Aubrey's original hexagon color, and the rest ones are basically just blue, green, and white. And this video is cool because it's someone playing through a level that I made, so that kind of makes it kind of exciting for me. I've been thinking about, you know, people obviously racing through these levels is something that, you know, would be cool and probably will happen in the future. People trying to, you know, get better times than their opposition, I suppose, than the other players.
Looks pretty pink there.
Yeah, it's...
Was that another beard?
Yes, indeed. It's another beard.
Yeah.
And Blackstorm is saying in the chat right now that he's going to make me a proper cake. So I'm going to perhaps have a cake at the end of coming levels.
The cake
Well, I do like...
Yeah, that's true, John, though. That's true. I feel like the beard and the Whaleman is kind of more Wolfeye-like, though. The cake feels kind of, generic at this point.
Little Minecrafty.
Portal.
Was there cake in Portal? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's where the cake is from.
Yeah, it symbolizes the goodness that your science is doing as you progress.
Of course.
But it doesn't taste as sweet as they first tell you.
Mm-hmm.
They lied.
And here's the Easter egg on this level that I found. Since it's kind of hidden, I'm just assuming it's an Easter egg.
Nice.
It's almost, it looks kind of like an egg. So, yeah, Easter egg. Kind of literal there. Sweet. I just forgot to throw that in there, so there you have it. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we took a look at Puka Guy's parkour video, and I have that in the agenda as well. And if you want to check out Puka Guy's YouTube channel, I think he's got some other, he's got another Overgrowth video right here, and I'm sure he'll be making more in the future. He's Puka Guy 1 on YouTube, so check that out.
It's not a puka.
Okay, so next up, the tweets and news segment, where we take a look at what's new from Wolfire and their blog. First up, we have a tweet where Wolfire writes that they're testing out AI field of view. I'm guessing this is David, since he's the coding guy. Right now it's set it to 180 degrees, but peripheral vision does not see very far. And there's a sweet picture right here showing a rabbit, I think it is. Is it a wolf? It's something, alright, and it's got bars sticking out from his face. And I'm assuming those show his view cone. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I got an exclusive demo of some of the stuff David's working on, and it's going to be cool.
Awesome. That's sweet to hear. Do you think it'll be done for next alpha?
Yeah, I think there's going to be some field of view related features that David can show off directly in the next alpha video.
That's awesome, so look forward to that next week.
It's tomorrow. Depending on where you are at.
Yeah, for me it'll be the day after tomorrow where I get... Anyways, if you don't own Overgrowth and you can't download the alphas, then it'll be next Overgrowth Weekly. But you should probably just buy the game and check it out, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. That's www.wolfire.com/preorder. So check that out. I really like, though, how it's not, straight lines. Because I remember for example, in the source engine, there is literally a cone that the AIs have. It's not like a smooth transition from you don't see very much here, Mr. AI, to you see everything right here, Mr. AI. It's like, okay, in this cone, he sees low full vision. In this cone, he doesn't see very much, stuff like that. So having it be, fading like this from low to high is very awesome. Just shows, that David is really thinking about what he's doing when he's making these kind of things.
For sure.
Yeah, I think this will basically create what's needed for stealth, so should be really add a lot of fun gameplay very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I'll show. Oh, go ahead.
I'm not sure if there will be smell. Was there smell in Lugaru?
Yes.
Because people have been saying that, and that the smell would be affected by the wind. Is that also the case?
Yes. And also
that was the case in Lugaru. So
yeah. That's what I was talking about, if that was the case in Lugaru, because it's very, very subtle in Lugaru, and it's not like in the tutorial. It's not like, oh, there is smell as well, so, check the wind direction and, keep the blood off your
Yeah.
blade.
Exactly. Little details matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do talk about it, and they also, I mean, not very much there, but there are tutorials that talk